Morning. Just doing a bit of Le Mans practice for the race tonight with the lads. It's an hour endurance organised by young Matt Malkovich. Mixed group, I think Group 1, Group 2 and Group 3. And I'll be racing in this beauty. The Group 3 BMW M6 Endurance. So did a lot on this track 2 weeks ago or so, but that was in a Group 1 car, much quicker than this. So I've just been doing some practice to adjust my braking points, etc. There's random weather possible, so that could upset the apple cart, but and because I've been doing most of the practice on my own, you can't start the race so you don't get the random weather. But I've just been sort of seeing how many laps I can get out of soft tyres, how long the fuel will last, etc. I did a full race length yesterday and just had to time it on my phone because oops, not concentrating there. That's quite a difficult corner coming out of the Porsche curves, very easy to go off, as you see. What was I saying? Can't remember what I was talking about then. Yeah, I had to just run a timer on my phone because when it's not in race mode, this mode will just let you run and run and run and do as many laps as you want. But to be honest, this is the type of thing, an endurance race, it's the type of thing that I really want to be doing. I'd love to do a full 24-hour endurance, where this one will be an hour's endurance but on a full 24-hour scale. So we'll start the race in the afternoon. Just missing braking points here because I'm talking. We'll start the race in the afternoon, and over a period of say 10 minutes or so, it'll transition into night time, then drive through the night, sunrise, back through the day, and finish in the evening again. So it is it's quite a challenge actually, especially in the VR, because what I've found is at night, see, I'm forgetting where I am on the track. At night, the vision's messing with my eyes. Feeling like my eyes are blurred in the VR. But now I'm used to racing in the VR. I find that I can't race on the TV because it is different. I'd probably have to sack the VR off for a week to get back to normal on the TV. There's my braking point. See, that's better. Oh, he says that. Yeah, because what I've done is I've turned the traction control off because I'm on soft tyres. I might have to rethink that. Just put the traction control up to 1. But I think if I'd have been concentrating there, my right foot would have done a better job coming out of that bend. But I find it difficult to talk and concentrate on racing at the same time. But it's only a little video, so you can get the gist of what's going on, what the track looks like. So I've got to keep my eye on the tyres. So the tyres are there. The red marks on the tyres are the wear. and what I found is the near side rear, the left rear, is the one that's going to cause problems. You can see at the moment it's just slightly lower than the other tyres. So rears are worse for wear, so I've got my brake balance all the way to the front. Make the front tyres do a bit more work, because the front tyres aren't an issue at all. So what I'll be doing in the race is just keeping my eye on that left rear, which is loaded up on the right hand turns. So I may, look at that sunset, I may just enter into the right handers a little bit slower, just listen to the tyre squeal. They don't call me the tyre whisperer for nothing. And just try and look after that rear left as much as I can. But now it's transitioning now from it's gone trans weather, not transgender, from it's going from day to night, so it makes some of the things a little bit more difficult. What I found is coming out of the Porsche curves, the last left-hander, it's very easy to get lost on that bend, and either turn in too early or too late. But this is a great, I love this track, and the transition from day to night and night to day is fantastic. It just makes it look all the more real. I'm convinced in a few years I'll be earning money off sim racing. I hope so, because it's what I want to do in my retirement, really. Look at the stars, look how they shine for you, because I obviously won't be doing any singing. Look for this last braking marker. There we go. Definitely did that better than last time. What I'm going to do, I'm going to turn the traction control off for the next left-hander, just to show you that I can do it without spinning out on the exit. The feelings are real in this. It does really make you feel like you're there. Right, looking for this last marker on the right now. Nice and steady round. Dead gentle with the brake pedal. There we go. With the accelerator. So yeah, I'm not going to do much more of this now, because it's for people, all my fans watching, it's so very samey. Very difficult not to miss those braking points in the dark. So in the race, what I'll probably do is just go a bit conservative. Well, you go conservative on your braking points, and then somebody goes into the back of you. We'll also be having to watch for the faster cars, the Group 1s and Group 2s, because I suppose every couple of laps, maybe every 3 laps for the Group 1, maybe every 2 laps for the Group 1, maybe 3 laps for the Group 2, they'll be lapping us. So we've got to try and be predictable on track, so that people aren't going into the back of us, so that they find it easier to avoid us. So I'll just show you the end of the Porsche curves, where it's a bit of a struggle sometimes, and then I'll call it a day on this video. Not taking that as quick as I would normally when I'm concentrating. But go around this right-hander now, and then the left at the end of the Porsche curves. I need to be turning in now, but it's very difficult to see that. And then you've got the bright lights, got the Ferris wheel, got the pit entry on the right that we're just going past now, which is quite a difficult one. And then the last two chicanes, dead easy to pick up a time penalty there. But in an hour endurance, you just got to ignore the time penalties. Look at this. It's absolutely magical. Right, I'm going to call it a day, do some proper practice. Thanks for watching. And all that's left to say is adios, arrivederci, ta-ra for a bit.